Hello everybody, and welcome to week 37 for Zerwood. For the first time, although not unexpectedly, he is not in the tower, he is in the reef. So when you zone in, just go to the right, go downstairs to this little doorway that has opened up, and Zer is on your right. His location might be new, but his items are not. Starting at the bottom, auto rifle, sniper rifle, and machine gun telemetries level up those weapons faster. Plasma drive and void drive for those rare blue quality sparrows, upgrade them. And 5 heavy ammo synthesis for 1 strange coin. Titans, you are getting no backup plans. Stat roll of 111, 116 I believe is the new stat cap for Gauntlets, so this is a pretty good roll. The main bonus gives you increased duration on your force barrier. Now, the general rule of thumb for Titan exotics is if you have Helm of Saint 14, Ruin Wings, or Armamentarium, you're probably using one of those over everything else, and in fact, you should. The main bonus here does have a lot of synergy with other Defender Titan talents, which can make these pretty fun to use, yeah, but they're not really anything to build your specialization around for anything serious unless you're doing something really specific, something like a, I don't know, melee-only challenge or whatever. These are not a necessity by any standards. Hunters, you are getting Radiant Dance Machines. Stat roll of 144 is pretty good. The main bonus has you move more quickly while aiming down the sights. These are a personal preference exotic. These do not make you more efficient at killing by any sort of statistical standard at all. They just make you do a thing, and how much you value that thing varies from person to person. Mida Multitool plus these makes for very, very quick hunters in PvP, but I cannot absolutely say, yes, you should get these, or no, you should not get these, because it all depends on what you personally want and what you personally like. I will say, however, that I would never use these in PvE at all. Warlocks, you're getting Starfire Protocol with an insanely good 175 stat roll. In PvP, you're probably already using Gift of the Sun, which gives you 2 of any grenade. If not, you're using Touch of Flame with maybe something like Firebolt grenade. You don't need Touch of Flame with fusion grenades for PvP because a sticky will kill a target, so for PvP, these are not great, especially with Purifier Robes being a thing now. You're probably going to be using Purifier Robes instead of these if you have Purifier Robes. In PvE, these serve a little bit better, as you're a little bit more likely to take Touch of Flame for the additional damage over time. I think that if you have a ton of coins, that this is worth getting for the stat roll as just sort of a just in case this gets buffed kind of thing. But also take into account that Praxic Fire, at best, gets you 1 extra grenade if you're spamming them during Radiance non-stop as fast as possible. So, there's potential for the old Starfire Protos. The weapon of the week is the last word. As if there weren't already enough people using it in PvP, Zer heard that the Trials of Osiris were today and thought he could do his part in making the experience so much more fun. So much fun. This is, without a doubt, one of the, if not the best PvP weapon in the game, along with Thorn. It is one of the fastest killing weapons in the game in PvP. For PvE, this is a complete and total skip. For PvP, this is a complete and total purchase, without a doubt. If you're any sort of a PvPer, you should have one of these, as annoying as it might be. The Helm is the engram of the week. I saw plenty of people on Twitter digging for those new helms, which include the Ram for Warlocks, Eternal Warrior for Titan, and Celestial Nighthawk for Hunters. I think the Ram and the Nighthawk are worth chasing and worth gambling for, but Titans, I hate to break it to you, but Eternal Warrior, it ain't that good. In fact, it's pretty not good, so don't feel too bad if you didn't get it, and or don't feel too obligated to go dig for one. No armor or weapon upgrades anymore means we're done here for week 37. Thank you all very much for watching, and have a great weekend.